The owners of a sports complex that opened this spring in Waukee are suing Dallas County. The Iowa Youth Athletic Foundation claims the county assessors and board of review wrongfully ruled the property is not exempt from property taxes.
The organization says by Iowa code that property should be exempt. And now the city of Waukee is trying to help. KCCI's Kayla James tells us about the steps being taken to find a solution for this situation. Kayla.
Well, Stacey and Ben, last night the city of Waukee voted to amend its incentives package with the developers of the Kettlestone area. That's the development east of Grand Prairie Parkway and north of Ashworth. The city administrator tells me it was done to make up for some of those property taxes Iowa Youth Athletic Foundation may have to pay.
The city anticipated that the basketball facilities would be considered tax exempt.
That was back in 2023 when the city of Waukee was working on an incentive package. City Administrator Brad Dietz says they anticipated it would be tax exempt based on the Iowa Youth Athletic Foundation's two other facilities like Kettlestone Central Sports Complex. Both of them are in Ames and are exempt. In a lawsuit filed this summer, IYAF says its complex is property tax exempt pursuant to the Iowa Code, making it exempt for charitable, benevolent, and other types of organizations. IYAF says it was told back in April by a Dallas County assessor the complex is accessible and the value $19.2 million. IYAF filed a petition with the Dallas County Board of Review. 2 months later, the lawsuit claims the board affirmed the assessor's decision. While the parties wait for their time in court, Dietz says at Monday's meeting, the city recognized the fact that there was value that would be generated from the basketball facilities.
The intent behind that is that the city would share in that additional revenue that's coming directly from that developer back to them to make up for some of those property taxes that they would now have to pay based upon them being non-tax exempt.
It's important to note a temporary injunction was granted in the summer, pausing any collection of property taxes until the case is handled. An attorney representing IYAF says he had no comment regarding the action taken by Waukee, but did share a statement regarding the lawsuit, saying in part, the Kettlestone Central Sports Complex will be used to accomplish IYAF's charitable mission similar to the Ames facilities. The statement went on to share the shock and disappointment felt by the denial of a property tax exemption, saying it would be a fatal blow to IYAF's investment in Waukee.
Now, I did reach out to Dallas County. An attorney says his clients were advised to not comment on this case while the litigation is pending. In the lawsuit, IYAF claims the property tax bill was estimated at $1 million annually.